since we are like on the theories right now, another theory is and I didn't note this one down, but it just popped to my head, so I want to talk about it. The gatekeeping theory. Okay, so there's the gatekeeping theory, which talks about media control. Okay, so it says like a few elite right holders, they dominate access to clubs, for example. They decide how matches are covered through like approved narratives and announcers. So they say which channels can broadcast, for example, right? Of course, it's a money thing; you have to buy the rights, but they can say no, you don't get the rights, for example, right? And they also can say who they like as announcers, who they don't like as announcers, and so on. So they can shape like the narrative pretty well, actually. Okay, so this gatekeeping gives them like framing power over football communications, if you will. So they can decide what messages are included, what messages are excluded, what stories get spotlighted in media access they control. We had it in the World Cup as well, for example, right? Of course, Qatar didn't want to hear about those human rights abuses and so on. And if commentators or like reporters talked about it, they got kicked out, they got banned, for example, right? So, and I'm not saying the UEFA is banning people who talk about human rights right now. Who knows? We wouldn't know because they got banned. Joking. But they do have influence, of course, over the narratives that get out, obviously, right? So again, gatekeeping gives you framing power. And I mean, if you have the power, why wouldn't you use it? Okay. So again, those rights holders, right? They advance or like, their incentives, like showcasing like partner sponsors, for example, throughout the broadcasting, obviously, right? So the gates are locked for messages counter to revenue goals, risk exclusion if you want to, right? Yeah.